I am back on my Coin Lady channel, in case you were unaware. While this may not come as a surprise, it deserves attention. The appeal in SEC vs Ripple will almost certainly involve attorney John Deon. Predictably, the SEC chose to appeal, and then the Ripple chose to cross-appeal. I also utilized my last video to go over the specifics of what will appeal to Ripple because they put in their Form C document on Thursday night. I will not be discussing that in this video, but if you are interested, you can get more information about it elsewhere. Here is my last video for you to enjoy. Even if it's not shocking, the involvement of attorney John Deon has me wondering how he manages to keep everything under control. He worked tirelessly all day. How is he holding up? Can we trust that he is secure? What is the point of his actions? This man, who is he? His schedule is full. Just so you know, he's up against Elizabeth Warren, who is widely considered to be one of the worst senators in the country, in the race for senator. This doesn't deter him from continuing his campaign for senator. To him, it's about more than simply the paycheck. But the temptation to jump in is too great, so he figures out a means to accomplish it. The kind of cool man I'm describing is characterized by this kind of integrity, and it's too bad it isn't more common. Witnessing this firsthand is quite astonishing. Since attorney Deon did share a post on the matter, I will now tell you exactly what he said. Be aware that SEC has lately used strategies to delay action. As the last link in this chain, they are now trying to mount a resistance alongside SEC and Ripple. They have been doing everything they can to delay this for years, and they show no signs of stopping now. Just give them a little more time. They told the court yesterday that they want to submit their initial brief, in January. Then we can get down to work. However, I have something to clarify before we get any further. I do not come from a financial background. You shouldn't put your faith in my investment advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. For pleasure and relaxation, I create movies on YouTube discussing various aspects of the cryptocurrency industry. I am just an enthusiast. To everyone, I apologize. Let me take a small drink of water. Suddenly, things came to fruition. However, I've been quite chatty as of late, and it's starting to bore people. The following piece was released last night by Fox Business contributor Eleanor Terry. She has now filed to appear as amicus counsel in the Second Circuit's version of SEC v. Ripple, which was added to the docket yesterday. Eleanor Turret obtained this quotation from attorney John Deon. I will not renounce my principles, no matter his stance, regardless of whether I seek the Senate or not. The how he manages to cram all of this into his crazy schedule baffles me. It has stunned me. I just wanted to tell you how much you mean to me. This is, nonetheless, his writing on the matter. Presently sitting Judge Torres, John Deon, asserts the same. Judge Torres has been a Democrat her whole life, and Senator Gillibrand was a vocal advocate for Judge Torres's appointment to the bench by President Obama. His stance on XRP as a security is well established. The summary is thus complete. Being that XRP is not a security in and of itself, selling it on services like Coinbase is entirely within the law. Incidentally, XRP is entirely legal. A recent contribution of millions of XRP was made by Chris Larson to this fee. His XRP sales led to a direct lawsuit between him and Brad Garland and the Securities and Exchange Commission. At long last, here it is, the official biography of Kamala Harris. Coinbase was nominated by Vice President Kamala Harris through the same unethical and dishonest chairman, Gary Gensler, and the same renegade, unchecked SEC is now suing Coinbase. So, you might have heard that Coinbase is facing a lawsuit from the SEC. They claim that Coinbase's business model is flawed since it permits the transfer of tokens like XRP to anyone, even the US Vice President. The SEC decided that the public needed Coinbase IPO expedited after conducting a comprehensive review into the company's business strategy 2 years prior to the suspected illegal practices. Footnote 16 of Judge Torres's judgment acknowledges that attorney Deon submitted around 4,000 XRP holder affidavits to the parties involved in the library dispute. It is worth noting that Deon had never earned $1 as a crypto attorney. While we were talking, Senator Warren openly made fun of my pro bono work helping the 75,000 token holders who had joined me, 627 of whom were from Massachusetts. This is something that should be known by all. All things considered, I was able to listen in on each conversation in its entirety. As I rolled over and did the face palming and all, I watched it unfold multiple times. Salutations, Mike. I am utterly bewildered. She gives off an ethereal, twisted vibe due to her height and lightness. Disregarding the idea that there might be a larger group of crypto billionaires willing to rally behind you is impolite. I don't think so. After all, 75,000 of them have vanished. If you hold XRP and Deon represents you, you should be grateful to him. Are you sure that's clear? There are 627 of them in Massachusetts alone, and what they say is true. She mocked him because he was assisting the poor without asking for payment. He is an extraordinary senator. In any case, if he rejects her job offer, I will be sad. He concludes by saying, well, she can keep laughing all she wants because I intend to keep representing them in this ridiculous appeal made by the SEC, referring to his duties as both a sitting U.S. senator and a private citizen. More specifically, he says that the United States must be the innovation leader, and that he considers it an honor to represent token holders in the future. There is hardly any golf clap. It is my firm belief that you will find great pleasure in viewing it. I am also not surprised. I have no idea why, but his Senate campaign has inspired me. The current situation is ridiculous, but I do understand that he has taken heat for doing all of this pro gratis while running his firm. It will be simply delightful, and you will savor every moment of it. Your viewing of my video is greatly appreciated. I am grateful if you are a new subscriber to my channel. I will meet with you later.